everybody, and welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. We're so happy you came back to listen to us, or it might be your first time. Welcome. We're in our series with our Charity for Charity family. So Charity for Charity's local wish fulfilling organization that I founded 18 years ago, and I have the honor and blessing to get to spearhead with an amazing team of volunteers. So we are taking you through all of our little Charity for Charity families. So our beneficiaries or their parents. This week we are back with Kaila, who is our little Jacob's mama. And we're excited for you to hear the second part of our episode with Kaila. Enjoy.
Yeah, right. So to take it really quick before, the boys are pretty shy, like until you know them, and Jacob probably the most shy.
Yes.
Until you know him. So, Jacob, 2 years old, has no clue what's going on. Even Matthew didn't really know what was going on. Noah 4. Was a little older, but he probably was just still weird.
Noah was 11 and was like, this is cool, but why? Why us? Like, why do we get all this stuff? I don't understand. Matthew was 4 and was just like, you got toys?
Really young
I get toys too.
Yeah. So I have to say, and I think I've told you that before, we never picked a 2-year-old because what wishes do a 2-year-old have? And when we selected him, I don't even know if we paid attention to the age, but it's a God thing because we normally wouldn't have picked a 2-year-old for that reason, because we want them to be a little bit older where they understand and blah, blah, blah. But clearly God had other plans for us. And in fact, when we have beneficiaries, the whole family is affected by what's going on. I mean, and we know that and embrace the family anyways, with a lot of our wish fulfilling. But it was one of those things where we didn't even realize he was 2, I think, until after we talked to you at the hospital.
Yeah. Well, you even saying like, 2, the wishes, me and Steven were racking our brains like, I don't know what the hell to pick. Yeah. What do we do? What do we do? What do we pick? I don't know. Yeah. And so and I was like, well, you don't want to pick anything that's like too crazy. That's weird. Like, why would we do that?
Like you're asking for too much.
Yeah, I don't want to ask for too much. I felt guilty. Like, no, we don't need to do that. Like, and we had no clue. Mind you, we had also never been on a family vacation ever.
Yeah, she told us that.
Like, ever in our family, like never had gone away. So we had no idea what it took us a very long time. And I remember them asking like, okay, you guys pick it. We're still thinking about
and we interview and they don't know we're asking a lot of questions to find out what would be a good wish for them. So you can remind me what did we granted something on stage, but then COVID hit.
It was supposed to be, because Jacob's obsessed with Disney. So
and he loved cars
and anything that had to do with Disney. So we were supposed to go to Hawaii to Disney Alani.
Yes.
Because that was like brand new at the time. So we're like, oh, that seems right. Like that'd be fine. We'll go hang out in Hawaii because we've never been there before. And it's all Disney based. Perfect. But then
COVID hit and Hawaii was really strict. So we did the car, remote control car.
Yes. We had a car's bed.
The what?
He had a car's bed.
Car's bed, that's right. And then you guys got the tour at Disneyland.
Yes, we did a VIP tour, which we waited on that one too till after COVID.
Yeah.
Where we got to take our family, which that was amazing because my in-laws, who I felt like they deserved it just as much as us because they were there and had to go through everything. And they hadn't been into Disneyland in 20 plus years.
Oh my
gosh, for them, it was so like they got to relive that again. So we took them and my sister-in-law and we, had a whole family day at Disney. And I'm telling you, I will never go to Disneyland again. It's the same.
The private tours are really spoiling.
Yes. Yeah. I loved every minute of it. Yeah. Because Steven is not a big crowd person. And he was like, I can't do this again without doing this. But it was great. And it was in God's timing because Jacob would not have remembered or enjoyed it as much because he was so small. Had it been right when everything first happened.
Yeah, that's
right. Because COVID happened, we had to wait a year, if not a year and a half.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit longer,
so, I mean, by the time he did get it, he still remembers that stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, it did work out.
Yeah.
It worked out how it was supposed to, I guess.
And then you went to Florida.
We went to Disney World.
Oh,
instead.
Disney World. Yeah.
We spent 3 days at Disney World and then we went to NASA.
Yeah.
So we got to see, spaceships, which she loved also.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
We got to go to the beaches in Florida. We chose to go during 4th of July. I do not recommend.
No.
It's a little hot, a little crowded.
A little crowded.
A little rainy. But we had a blast. The kids still talk about the Airbnb over there, that they want to go back to the Airbnb that we had in Florida. And I'm like, I don't know if I would go back to Florida like that, but sure, that's what you guys really want to do.
Just keep it on your vision board, boys.
Yes, one day. But they loved it. And I mean, we're grateful for those moments. Like that definitely was a highlight in our lives. And Jacob remembers it, and that's what I care about, is that he got and we got this family. Like, and I love it. Him and Allison, their relationship, she's constantly like, Jacob, give me a hug, and he go give her that little like smirk, and then like finally like gives her the hug and the kiss. Like their just little relationship is so amazing. Yeah. But he's the lovable one of our bunch for sure.
Yeah.
Biggest hugs, biggest smiles, always happy. He has a little sass to him every once in a while.
Okay. But he does, a little, but that's good. Spicy. Keeps him.
That's a fighter in him, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. We did, Santa came on a fire truck too, right? His birthday.
So Jacob is obsessed with Christmas, but he's also obsessed with fire trucks. So his third birthday, which was right after, during COVID.
Yeah.
Chris, thankfully, amazing Chris, I love you. Thank you. Set up a tour at the fire station for him for his third birthday. So we took donuts to them, and we got to tour the fire station, and he had a little photo shoot, and he got to shoot, the water, and he loved it.
I forgot about that. I was talking about Santa driving by your house on the fire truck.
For his birthday, during Christmas, Santa drove by our house.
Yeah.
And we waved to him, and Jacob was in awe that Santa was driving a fire truck. He didn't understand. Like,
my world's coming together.
Yeah, like, how did he get on this fire truck? And for his birthday, Santa did show up because Jacob insisted on having a Christmas-themed birthday in September.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So cute. I love that.
We had to decorate our house with all Christmas decorations in September because that was his theme he wanted for his birthday. It was his 5th birthday.
So cute.
And Santa showed up.
Love that.
And he was just like, wait, what? How did you get this? Like, how did Santa come? And we had
got
family
off the
here.
North Pole?
Because he's not busy right now.
Yeah, he wasn't busy. And we had invited family and friends, and they brought their kids, and their kids were like in shock too. Like, Jacob, you're so cool. You had Santa come to your house. Like, it was amazing. Amazing. Cool. So like, it's
and we made it to his 7th birthday.
His last birthday, motocross birthday with Santino's came in.
Yeah, we special delivery pizza. For his favorite. Birthday. Yeah, so he's funny because he plays shy, but he loves us. So he has this like funny, like, Jacob, come give me. He knows, like, since he was 2 now, you know, it's like, get over and give us a hug. Like, he knows that's the deal. And Allison's not a hugger, so the dynamic is like different with them. But I'm always like a kiss and hug. But she's with Jacob, she's all over him too. But he's just, I don't think he knows life without us now.
Yeah. That's true.
We're part of his life.
Baby. He doesn't know what it's like without us.
Yeah, so it's like Charity and Allison are part of his world now.
That's Auntie Allison. That's just what it is.
And then I so love that they are, as many times as they can be a part of any of the events that we do, they're there. 100%. And they're
now
dressed to the nines.
Noah volunteers now.
Now Noah and Kayla's on Wish Brigade, and Noah volunteers, and they've integrated on a lot of levels with us.
We had to be part of the community.
Yes,
we love it, and we wouldn't do anything without it. Like,
we love you guys.
We do. Yes,
it is. So what do you foresee, like, as time goes on? You guys you're plugged in to this community, and it's supported you, even though you don't have family here.
Yes.
So you're sticking around?
Of course. I don't want to leave.
Okay. You got a job with a friend of ours. That was fun. I know. I was like,
amazing.
What happened? Remember when you said, so we were loading
I was there too. I remember this. You had an interview like
the day before.
or something.
The interview the day before. Yeah. And then
tell us what it was.
So I had interviewed at a medical spa for Dr. Murad Salmani. Hi, Dr. Salmani.
Shout out.
And I had met with him. And then I went that night to unload the trailer. What event was that?
It was from the Wow Fest, I'm pretty sure.
Was it last year's Wow? When did you go to work there?
When did you start?
It could have been
February.
No, okay, so it was Stars. It was for Stars.
Oh, it was Stars. Okay. Yeah. It was pouring rain. That's what I remember.
Yeah, so we're unloading the trailer for Stars. And then I told you guys, I just had an interview. But then I saw that Charity and him were friends. And I was like, well, how do you know him? Because, of course, Temecula is a small place. So I'm like, how do you know him? Of course, you'd be nosy. And then she's like, I'm making a call right now.
I picked up the phone and I said, I was telling him, you need to hire her. You need to hire her. And I was like telling him, he's like laughing. He's like, okay. And then what do you do?
And he hired me.
He hired me.
It's the best thing ever. I love my job. It's great. He literally opened my eyes because I wanted to be a nurse before I had my oldest son, but I didn't do it because I was very young. It was very expensive. I didn't want to do it. And he brought that back into me, that little fire that I'm like, no, this is what I want to do. This is the passion I have. And being in the hospital with Jacob, I wanted to do it so bad, but I'm like, I can't do it right now. There's no way I'm here. But looking at other nurses, which funny story, let's go back real quick.
Okay.
So when Jacob was in the hospital, we had residents that would come around inside Kaiser. One of the resident nurses that was coming around, she wasn't sure what kind of nurse she wanted to be. Fast forward to Lily.
No.
So when we were at Lily's Stars, the year that they were stars, their nurse came out from Rady's hospital. She comes to our table and she goes, hey guys, my name's Lauren. I want to introduce myself. I don't know if you remember me, but I met you when Jacob was in treatment. And I was one of the residents that came around.
I know, me too.
And she's like, Jacob inspired me to become an oncology nurse.
Oh my gosh.
She was Lily's nurse at Rady's.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. So at that point, I was like, wait, hold on. And so I walked over to Juanita and I was like, she's like, yeah, Lauren's like basically a part of our family. She's been here every step of the way. She's amazing. And sure enough, and she told me like, yeah, it was Jacob who inspired me. She goes, I just seeing him and how happy he was and how your family was. And she goes, you guys are the reason why I became an oncology nurse.
Oh. Wow. That's profound.
So if the world is not a small place.
Right? Well, in Rady's this last Stars, they had a whole table of nurses that came. They bought, the girls all pitched in and bought a table.
Yeah.
And they were all like, we will never miss another one.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the nurses moved to Hawaii.
That's Lauren.
Oh, that's Lauren.
Yeah. So she flew out here.
Yes.
To be there.
Okay. Yeah. And then she messaged me and because she listened to Ramon's podcast.
Okay.
And she's like, I was in tears. Yes, I know. Isn't that funny? Wow. I didn't realize that. Yeah. So it's a beautiful, it's a small world. And you think about, you can look at it as a sad that everybody knows each other because of their children's cancer, but it's also beautiful that God brings all of you together to support. Yeah. And it's something I say, and I'll probably say every time I have a beneficiary in here or a family member, that the community, Charity for Charity, we do our thing, that this is so much bigger than us. And God's purpose for this is greater than wish fulfilling.
Yes.
100%. It is about the community.
You guys go beyond that. It's not just fulfilling a wish and making someone feel good for that time. You guys are a forever. Like forever family that you never know you needed. Yes. If you never know you needed.
Yeah.
And once you're in, like, it's just you guys overtake like the heart. Like everything I feel like is just so heartfelt. It's like there's no ill feelings. And I love everybody. Yeah. I've met so many people. Yeah. I'm so grateful for every person. Yes. I've created friendships. Yes. All of it. And I'm so grateful for all of it. And that's why now I'm like, I need to give back. I was able to enjoy everything, and now it's my turn.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Well, and we're so glad because we love hanging out with you.
Yes, we do. We get to hang out with you. So that's fun.
And they're really fun when they get the dance floor going with their Mexican music.
Oh, yes. Of course.
That family goes cray-cray.
My husband's the one who's always out there first. Like, come on, everybody.
Yes.
He's the hype man. I will say, Steven's definitely the hype man.
He is.
I'm more of the shy at beginning, like my kids, and Steven's like, no, he will. Every parent he meets, he's always like, hi, I'm Steven. Nice to meet you. Right off the bat, I'm like, oh my God, we don't want to talk to you. Like, give us some space. But no, he's like, what do you mean? No, we're all here together. We're doing this together. So it fit in perfect.
It is. I know it is. It's a beautiful connection. And we're so grateful that you guys opened your family to us. Yes. And I'm so honored to share your story. I'm happy that you were able to come here today and share your story. And I feel like throughout the story, there was a lot of messages for people. Yeah. A lot about faith and keeping the faith. There was a lot about, self-advocating, which is kind of a trend, right? With the conversations we've had. Yeah, for sure. Faith and self-advocating is we have a pattern going on here. And then family and community. So I feel like God has really shown you 100%. The purpose for Jacob.
Yeah.
And he knew he could overcome, right?
He's going to be like a president or some kind of high power person because he doesn't take no for an answer. Like he just is a fighter.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be something someday.
He's a force to be reckoned with. Yes. So he's got a purpose.
Yes. His
so big. We can't wait to see.
Yeah. His story will be told all over and just.
Well, you know what I look forward to? I look forward to Lily and Jacob.
Yes.
Running Charity for Charity one day.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I think that would be awesome.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
And have the support of all their families and you guys with the Mexican families.
I love it.
It's unlimited the amount of people that can support them.
1,000%. I love it.
It's like the Italian families. Like, we just go on and on and on and on. So when like you guys had a bunch of family come, Juanita and Ramon had a bunch of family come.
Yeah. The worst part was the families that were like, well, why weren't we invited? I'm like, it's not for everybody. Sorry, there's only a selected few that can come if you want to buy tickets and you can come. But they're like,
we have to buy tickets?
And then it was trying to pick those people that we let choose, like that we invited that night. That was probably the worst part because I got so many calls.
Well, and to sit with you.
Sit with us.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Why won't we?
Well, you're 5, so that's half a table already.
Exactly. Yeah, we're already. And then with my in-laws, it was another 3.
Yeah.
And then, so it's hard to.
It fills up quick.
Really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't worry. We got room for everybody. Yes. Just buy a ticket.
Buy a ticket.
And if you are a beneficiary family member, you get 50% off.
Yes, and I've told them.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But we do celebrate 20 years in 2027. So we will expect everyone to be there.
Yes. Yep. That one.
You can come next year too, but for sure for 2027. All right, you guys, that's not all. We'll be back next week with, I can't remember who. Oh, we're taking a week off. Well, kind of. We're not even on
we have some.
Tracy's looking at me like, what?
We have some. Yeah, we have a couple. We're ahead. We're ahead of schedule.
Yes. So,
we're ahead of schedule.
So this won't be airing today
because we have one more Rosario.
Yep. And then next week will be next week, which is now I'm really confused, you guys. Today is August 11th. So this is Rosario's second episode. Then Kaila will be August 18th. And probably end a week after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're now headed into 51 minutes. I try to do 45 minutes. Not that over, but
yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about? We could just take 10 minutes more. No, Ramon and Rosario's were like 70 something minutes.
Oh my gosh. See, and I thought I was talking long.
Nope, you didn't. Awesome. You really didn't talk much, girl. You only got us to 51 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
I feel like this could be one episode.
I feel like it could be too, yeah. So maybe it will be.
We'll see.
Special. Sorry, guys.
Good. No, you didn't. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all.
I loved hearing all of it. It was all new to me, and I loved hearing every minute of it.
A lot of it
thank you for sharing. I love that.
Yeah. You know, this is something that I'm enjoying because even when we meet with them, a lot of times it's so new that when we're doing the interview, we're not getting this background.
The things too is when we get to see you guys and hang out, there's so many other families that we always don't have a lot of time to just the one-to-one.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
And also like your perspective of stars or the families, because you don't probably talk about like the details of that just in a conversation.
That's what I've been enjoying is hearing. And you know, the consistency as well, or the pattern is the room. And we've said, you can't explain that room.
Yeah. Everyone has said the same.
My in-laws have said the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like you walk it, like that's why they rave about it. That's why they come back every year.
Well, then I went once and then I joined Wish Brigade.
They will buy their ticket every year because they're like, no, we want to go back. Like we have to go back because they love it. They're like that. They look forward to that night every single year.
Oh, I love that.
So
and they came on the boat this year.
Yes, they did this. Oh, and they loved that. Yeah. That was a whole new thing. Now they're like, oh no, you need to love day too. That was a whole different thing for them. Yeah. So they love being a part of Charity for Charity and getting to do the exciting things.
And you know, that reminds me, we didn't touch on, so maybe it will be 2 episodes after all, but we didn't touch on we just had the caretaker day, the Moms and Wives Day.
Yes.
So yesterday.
Yes.
So that is also something that I did want to talk about and share because you have your perspective and then we have our perspective.
I love the fact that it's a day where I feel like moms can just, I don't want to say forget about what's going on in regular life, especially if you're going through everything or in your real treatments or like sick kids are getting ready for school apparently because it's at the speed. Yeah. But it's a day to just kind of decompress and be around other people, and everyone's in a happy mood.
Yeah.
Everyone, the treatments are amazing.
So let me explain. So we do this day up at my house, and we have little mini treatments. So we have mini facial, we have hand massage, feet massage. Yes. We had some machine, I don't know what it's called, to detox.
An energy detox.
Yeah, it's like a frequency machine that anti-inflammatory and kind of helps you out. And then we have food. We have a little theme, either luau or Mexican theme. This year was Mexican. We have food, and then we have games. BFJ, best friend Jess. She's the amazing game coordinator.
Of course.
Although you did sneak out of a lot of those games.
I was getting my treatment. I chose to choose the time.
I walked in when she was. I'm like, you got the whole house to yourself.
That's why.
You picked the perfect.
Everyone went outside for the games. I'm like, oh, it's my facial time. So I had a whole quiet house, so I can get my facial. So that was definitely a plus.
But the games are fun. We do silly, goofy games that really
that's why it's fun, because a lot of us don't get out of our comfort zone.
Right. Yeah.
I will say, coming into Cherry for Charity, I was reserved, and I was kind of standoffish on meeting other people, and then having to share your story and being vulnerable, and no one wants to be vulnerable and talk about what they're going through and what they've already been through. But at the same time, when you're able to let that guard down, I think you realize that there's a lot more similar people to you.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I think for us as a community, like the moms especially, a lot of us, I still would love to connect with most of them.
Yeah.
But the ones I have connected with so far, I would never, Juanita's my girl.
I know.
I love you so much.
Well, she's a funny one too, because we were playing the games and she's all, last year she had Lily, so she kind of used that as an excuse.
Yes.
But this year I'm all, get out here. So you know me, I don't let you sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Nope. No babies in the corner with me around.
Yes.
So I'm pulling her out and she's going, no. And I said, you're going to let Lily watch these videos and her mom's not going to be playing the games? That's so lame. And she's like, oh my gosh. Then she's on the bouncy. What were those things? They were
They're
bulls.
Like these bouncy balls, but they had bulls on them.
Yeah. So like the ones you jump. What are those things?
What are they called? I don't know. Like the balls with a handle.
That you sit on and you're bouncing. What is those called, dude?
I don't know.
Are you cold over here? You can't be cold right now. Oh, okay.
With big foam cowboy hats.
Yes. And mustaches.
Oh yeah.
And so she's like, oh my gosh, and then Jana, who bless her heart, and we're gonna have her on too, but that girl is going through a million things. She's not a
mom,
caretaker. She's actually a beneficiary, but her daughters are going through it with her. So she brought her daughters, and she shared something with Allison that I'm gonna wait for her to share, but her daughters are very shy, and she wanted them to be a part of it, and they wouldn't have gone without her. So she came to, and she needed it, and she had fun. She's bouncing on those things. She wore a mustache the whole time. She goes, I'm not taking it off. The big giant foam hat, she didn't take off, and it was just so cute. And then Landis's mom, and she brought her aunt, who also helps them a lot, and. We met them when it was so raw. We're having them on. I think maybe they're the next ones.
I think they're the next ones.
Yeah, they might be the next ones. So we met them. We didn't even know they were real personalities because they had just come off of all of this.
Well, that's the thing is when you see us, when we're either at Stars or you see us at different events, I think a lot of us we're just more reserved.
Yeah.
And that one day, I think.
Well, I was going to say, and then we meet you and you're going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't really know you guys.
Yeah, you don't know who we really are. And that one day that we get, I think, away from everyone and we can just kind of have fun,
cut loose,
and just forget about what's really going on. It's like we need it.
Yeah,
exactly. It's absolutely needed.
We did a piñata.
Yes.
And then all the things on the ground. It's like everybody go get the things on the ground, and everybody's going after it. Jess was funny because she wanted to put some adult things in there, so she put those bath bombs in with the candy. So people are hitting the piñata and it's breaking the bath bomb on the candy. So it was
smoke's coming out of the piñata on the side. I'm like, what is that?
All the candy tastes like lavender.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was a great attempt, Jess.
It was a great.
She made those cute little gift.
Everybody left
tortilla.
Yeah, little basket
warmers and homemade salsa
and taco seasoning.
You guys always go all out and you make it very special, and it's an amazing day. I love that day. It's definitely.
We love it too because we really get to bond with you guys.
Yeah.
Playing bingo and everybody fighting over the bingo game and who won and who got. It's just It's amazing. And it's a day that another day we can't express how special
even last year, I will say Steven had a blast at the Dad's Day.
Yeah.
They did axe throwing last year.
Yeah. Well, 2 years ago. Last year they did the race
Oh,
thing.
the racetrack. Yes. Yep. So 2 years ago. Yeah. That was the year. And he met Ramon and he was like, I had so much fun. Like he came home like super happy. Like he made friends. And I was like,
the guys are kind of a little bit more reserved about going to Dad's or Husband's Day because it's for the male caretakers basically. But this year we scheduled paintball. Yeah. But a lot of them couldn't go. So we're going to postpone it. And
I will say my family, him and Noah were both wanted to like, wait, what do you mean no one's going? We have to postpone it? Why is this later? Why do you get yours now? We have to wait. And I'm like, because it's always back to back.
I know, they're usually one day apart.
Yeah. So it's like they didn't get have their fun. But I was like, just wait on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, and with, like Ramon's day, that got turned upside down. And usually he's one of our head guys that like helps us coordinate it. And so we wanted to pick another weekend that was better for the majority of the guys. Obviously, we're never going to pick a weekend that works for everybody. Like Mom's Day, we had a small percentage, like a quarter of the amount of women that could be there. But at the end of the day, you have to pick a day and it has to just be. But we missed a lot of moms and wives this year. We had a lot of sisters and daughters this year. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they're all a part of caretaking and it is a big deal. The only thing we want to try to steer clear of is the bennies coming themselves. Right. Except for like an adult benny. I think that's different. But the kid bennies, it's for the moms to get away. Yes. Like Nairi has 5 kids. Yeah. And
for her able to get out and have fun. I loved that.
Oh, she was so cute to see. We're going to have her on too. We're going to have all these. But she just gets to be a girlfriend and not a mom. And she's a mom every day because her son Mello is a TBI kid too. So, and her and Sarah connected on Facebook and they're just like best charity for charity besties. They're so cute because they talk about treatments. They talk about progress. They encourage one another. It's so beautiful to see that
because we're able to connect with other people who are going through something very similar.
Exactly.
And we don't see that before.
Well, and on Facebook, it's not a physical community. Yeah. And here, like, I know even Heather, who couldn't make it because she had a migraine, bless her heart, but that was something that was a big deal for her last year because Dylan has cancer and he turned 16, I think, this year. And she's on day 700 and something of him. And I was so brokenhearted for her because she so needed that day. But she woke up with a migraine. She took Excedrin migraine and it didn't go away. So she's like, I can't rally. And then also Shelby. Shelby had to help her brother, but Shelby's another one that we just know some have a support system and a community that's big.
Sounds like we need another day.
I know it does. It sounds like we just maybe we need a night out with the girls.
Oh, that would be fun. Line dancing.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
We could go to the Stampede.
We should on a Thursday when it's all kids. Because I don't like the busyness of it.
Well, they probably do more fun dancing when it's younger.
Yeah, but the dance floor is packed.
I won't get intimidated either because I'm like, you're on my level too. Possibly.
But we could go to that winery that has line dancing.
Oh yeah.
That might be a little more the speed because we're not all like the Stampede kids. They're killer dancers. They're amazing. They are.
That's a call for lessons. Be like, can I get the lessons before you guys?
Yeah. Well, at the Way Out West Fest on September 27th, there will be line dancing.
There will be.
We will do line dancing lessons between each musician set. So there'll be like 4 lessons.
So you can practice.
Yeah.
So when you're actually at the big concert, then you're not.
Then you're like, we know what we're doing. We know. Yeah. All right. Well, that was great. Gina, thank you for joining us.
Gina.
She settled in.
Welcome.
She had her little wine. We got to shout out the Alex by Pogigliano wine.
Delicious. Thank you.
Our big sponsor that helps kick off our podcast every week. So that's not all. It's really not all this time, guys. We'll be back next week, and I think it's with the Hoopers.
I think it is too.
All right. We'll be back with Landis's mom and dad, Mike and Sarah Hooper. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you guys.
And we'll see you soon.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.